Slop City Podcast!
Oh, that's beautiful.
No, I can't. I have these two dumb bitches podcast studio in my dining room, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and get here because we are working on getting our hour done here. We have eaten at Chipotle, and if you remember from last week, which to you was 7 days ago, and to us it was merely hours ago, and there was an issue we had with DoorDash. So we went up to Chipotle and punched everybody in the face and said, "How dare you?" That didn't happen. We did go to Chipotle.
Oh, yeah, we lit them motherfuckers up. No, we didn't do shit, actually.
Whoa. That was even more extreme than what I said. I didn't say light anyone up.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying like a firecracker. Dude, I gotta Google this thing. Libbie told me, hey guys, can you believe this? Libbie told me something the other day that I just couldn't believe. I mean, I could not.
What was it?
Believe it. That the some Uncle Sam guy got his head blown off on 4th of July?
A young gentleman, well, not young, a man who was dressed as Uncle Sam and participating in his favorite holiday, put a firework into his top of his hat. And it did not end well for this guy.
Here's why I'm laughing. I Googled Uncle Sam 4th of July. Okay? I put it in, and then I hit enter. Uncle Sam 4th of July. I am looking, scrolling in these articles. Nothing. Just all whatever. And then, 5th row down with that search from a website called MSN.com.
That still exists?
Tragic video shows South Carolina dad dancing in Uncle Sam suit before firework, singular, kills him.
Big enough to kill him.
Sorry.
Sad.
I just can't get over the fact that it was one single firework.
It was probably a big one.
Okay, Alan Ray McGrew was a 41-year-old South Carolina dad who died after he placed a firework on his head while dancing in an Uncle Sam suit.
This is not funny. Nothing about this is funny.
For sure, not at all. A tragic video showing McGrew dancing in the Uncle Sam suit has gone viral on social media. Oh, I thought it went viral on the newspaper. Okay.
It went viral pretty much everywhere.
The video shows McGrew was wearing an Uncle Sam suit and smoking a cigarette as he danced in a yard. You can watch the video below. It does not show his death. 3 large fireworks are burning near the curb behind him. According to the New York Post, McGrew died when the HVAC worker put a large lit firework on top of his Stars and Stripes hat.
I'm not laughing at this man's death. I'm laughing at this report.
Okay, so I'd really like you to see this through, the report. Here's the final.
It's the same report that was put out by the AP Press.
This?
I'm assuming.
Oh,
is it going to talk about his wife next and what she had to say about it?
No, but listen, this is a quote they decided to put in this article. R.I.P. Alan McGrew, you was my best friend, ... You taught me a lot, ... You will be so greatly missed, a man wrote on Facebook. Oh, God. Okay.
His wife, though.
Yeah.
I want to say what his wife said.
Oh, I'm looking for it. So it does say that he was attending a neighborhood block party when the tragedy occurred.
And I'm going to assume that all the festivities were shut down after that.
Were they, though? I guarantee you they blew off a couple fireworks as they were taking him home. You know what I'm saying? As they were getting him onto the stretcher and stuff, they probably blew a couple off. You're telling me that
there's going to be total chaos. Just
you're
people
telling
running around
me
screaming. Did you see what happened to Alan?
Okay, so here's what's going on. We're traumatized. His son, Hunter McGrew. Well, maybe if you didn't have a name like Hunter, things would be better for you. Just kidding. Okay, so McGrew was a person who rarely drank alcohol, but had made an exception for the July 4th holiday, as well as the recent engagement of his son. The wife of Alan Ray McGrew told deputies he was trying to show off, reports say. The Post and Courier reported that McGrew's wife, Paige McGrew, told sheriff's deputies that he put the large firework on his head because he was trying to show off after drinking. He was holding this firework over his top hat. I thought he was just showboating before he set it on the ground. I didn't realize he had already lit it. McGrew's wife told him to stop when the fireworks suddenly erupted and he collapsed. The wife praised her husband as a patriot in an interview. Alan loved this holiday. He was a patriot. He was proud of his son, and he was excited to have a new daughter-in-law. He was living his best life last night. He loved this country and looked forward to celebrating every year. Just before the incident happened, he hugged me and his son and said, "You are my rock and you are my heart," she recalled. Me being his rock and his son being his heart.
I swear there was a quote from her saying he died doing what he loved or something like that.
I mean,
which I thought was...
does say that she says he was a patriot.
I mean, it was his favorite holiday, so I guess for him that would be a good way to go, but it seemed a little premature for him to go. He's only 41. And, maybe he did have a little...
yeah, God damn it. Now that I'm seeing the photo of him, I'm looking at this video, and this guy, oh my God.
I didn't watch the videos because I got too sad from thinking about him.
Oh, for sure. But let me just show you a quick pic of him.
I saw the pic, and I think maybe he got that.
He's doing finger guns.
Amazon.
He's got a lot of the outfit from Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's doing a step that kind of. Did your boots go shake it? Did your boots come now? Mm-hmm. That's the kind of dance he's doing.
A tragedy, and you have to think about his family. His family is never going to forget.
Oh, dude, he ruined 4th of July for all of them.
They're never going to be able to forget. But it sounds like, from the way she was talking, that she is, I'm not going to say okay with it.
That he's gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to been out of shape.
But who can we judge? Everybody grieves differently.
I agree.
I would, if it was my husband, I'd be like, my fucking idiot husband was showing off, trying to be cool, and put a firework on his head.
If it was my husband, I'd be doing the same thing. I'd be like, my fucking husband, he's so dumb.
I'd
lose it.
I would not be having a good time on that news article.
I'd be like, you know what, motherfuckers, listen, don't be dumb like this. I would be roasting the fuck out of, if Rafe died this way, I wouldn't even know what to say. If I died this way, everyone would expect it.
You know what I would say? The stories are getting gritty, man.
This is what you would say if you found out I died, like Uncle Sam. You got to put a picture of this guy in the episode, okay?
I don't want to disrespect his family and
you're right.
His son-in-law.
No, you're right. Go on, look it up. It's worth it, y'all. Alan McGraw, Google him. No relation to
R.I.P..
Tim McGraw.
And
if you think Tim McGraw, I hope you think.
he gave it up for his country.
He loved his country, man. I mean, the fact that his head just blew off is fucking wild. He said, could you imagine being at a party?
There's nothing funny about this. I would be traumatized for the rest of my life. If I was there.
I would never be okay again.
I think in my head I would be, you know that sound when an atom bomb explodes and goes, "Wee." I think that's all I'd hear for the rest of my life.
I agree. I really do.
And just walking in a haze like,
oh my God. For sure. That's actually a really good way, too, to put, like, just kind of how going through life through a traumatic experience feels like. It's almost like there's so much going on, but you can't process it all, and you're like, disoriented. That is 100% how I would be if I saw this.
Alan, man.
R.I.P. Alan Ray McGrew.
Alan,
I wonder if they listen to the Viral podcast or Slop City.
The thing is Alan was being careless and drunk.
Alan,
and that is a testament to alcohol and fireworks don't mix. Children and fireworks don't mix. Pretty much fireworks and anybody don't exist because so many people are blowing off their hands, their fingers, their heads, are getting burns. Because these fireworks are unpredictable.
Yeah.
It could have a long thing and you light it and all of a sudden it blows up. Maybe he thought had longer, you know? Maybe he thought his wick was longer.
Yeah, for sure. And hey, I mean, nice looking guy.
He wasn't expecting
to get his head blowed off. Of course he wasn't. He was wearing American flag tennis shoes. Would you be expecting your head to be fucking blown off while you're wearing American tennis shoes on 4th of July? Having a good old time doing finger guns, doing the, did your boots start shaking till your boots got
fucking
cold?
Alan.
Did your love not make it better?
I'm mad because now his family has to live without him because he was being careless.
He was holding this firework over his top hat. I thought he was just showboating before he set it on the ground. I didn't realize he'd already lit it. So did this motherfucker, sparked the large firework and bizarrely placed it on his head. Oh,
because
man.
Because they think they have more time, you know? What's it? It's not a wick. What's that thing called? On a firework?
It is a wick.
Is it a wick?
Yeah.
Fuse?
Yeah.
They think they have more time, you know? And he's like, look at me. I'm being... And the thing is lots of guys grow up like that. Lighting fireworks in their fingers. Oh, look at me. I'm a badass. Look at me. Oop, I'm throwing it right before it blows up.
Oh, my God. It's like the coolest thing ever. Like, you ever gotten fingered by a guy who does that?
No.
I haven't.
I didn't mess with those guys. I thought, you're not being safe.
You were like, listen, I am not going to be letting some guy finger blast me who's not even being safe around fireworks.
Yeah.
How am I going to trust him around this? Okay, that makes sense.
And my guy friends in grade school would shoot Roman candles at me, and I thought that was very unsafe.
I don't like that either. I agree.
I'm like, and they would shoot it like this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and they look at you like they want to assassinate you.
Don't shoot a Roman candle ball at me.
Yeah, I'm with you. What are you, Sonic the Hedgehog? You got fucking fireballs coming out of your mouth? Get the fuck away from me.
It's too much. I don't like fireworks.
Is this an episode of Tammy Bangs? Is the no-nut demon?
The only fireworks I want to see is when I'm on the riverfront and there's being shot off a barge.
Okay, so it's funny that you bring that up because I literally just a few weeks ago said, someone right before 4th of July and was talking about this. So when I first moved to St. Louis, which was in 2009, I probably went to this 4th of July event, like down at the riverfront or whatever, at the Arch.
Right.
I think it was probably 2014, something like, I don't fucking know. Whatever. Young, and supple, you know. I'm active. I'm fit.
Right.
I was very, very fit then.
Yeah, well.
And I go to see the fireworks at the St. Louis Arch, the riverfront. And I'm like, oh, cool. There's like going to be a concert. I can't remember. There was like one year where they had like fucking...
Fair St. Louis?
It was like Lil Jon and the East Side Boys or something sick, you know? But I didn't know as I was like walking in, because it's like so muggy already. St. Louis summers are very, very humid. And then I'm walking up, fucking sweating balls. And as you got closer to all the people, you could literally feel like a film of sweat. Like it got hotter as I went closer to all these people in the big crowd. And that moment right there, that 4th of July, was when I started to kind of have adverse reactions to larger crowds.
Oh. I can understand why.
Where I would just be kind of grossed out by it. And I'm like, this just is not what I want to be doing. I don't want to be, I'm uncomfortable here. You know, I'm going to Taylor Swift and that's going to be fucking wild.
That's going to be it for you for the year.
Yes. Oh, I'll be done for.
I wonder what kind of seats you guys have. If they're regular stadium style seating or if you're on the floor with the white chairs that hold up to 12 people. 12
pounds, yeah. Ours, so we're at Caesar or Sportsbook. No.
Caesar Palace? While you're looking, I'll just put this on. I know this guy's a robot, but I want to hang out with him and be like, man, I love that song that you wrote.
For sure. That's like, dude, you know what? Your boy Pitbull. That was some stuff. Nicotine mints, trying to not vape nicotine. So I'm stopping. And this is how I'm still getting some vape, you know? Because it's like, I'm going to smoke weed, so I'm going to get the vape that way.
Okay.
So it gives me any kind of smoking pleasure I want.
Right.
Okay. What was I looking up? Oh, yeah, where the concert is.
T Swift.
New Orleans. It is Caesars Superdome. Is that where they play
New Orleans
football? Yeah, well. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is. It's the Saints.
Oh, when the Saints go marching
So, I mean,
in.
it's going to be bleacher seating where we are. We're in nosebleeds.
Bleacher as in just a straight bleach?
No. Seat, like with a back. Oh, God. If you're just given if you are going to give just a horrible seat like that at a long concert like that, something's wrong with you. That's it. That's wrong.
The only chair I want to sit in a concert like that is a recliner. I want to be fully reclined. Feet propped up.
You do? Yeah.
With a nice little cup holder for my drink. Just like this.
Oh, and I went to, just kicking back. Really just relaxing. Yeah. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of fucking people at this thing. I mean what? I think it's probably like 70,000.
God.
How many fucking seats? Capacity 83,000.
And I don't
at
even
Caesars.
think of the seats. I think of where the fuck do you park? Miles away.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna be driving. I'm gonna be taking an Uber.
You will take an Uber?
Well, actually, I think our hotel, our Airbnb is walking distance, but
From the stadium?
yeah,
Nice.
might be. Maybe not. I could have just made that up.
Well,
Let's see.
Discuss that with the person you're going with.
Oh, well, I'm going to be discussing it. Barbara, I wish you could come.
Barbara, I ain't getting in that mess.
I know. It's too much. It's expensive. I've spent so much money on this. It is unreal. I did not have the money, but I did it because I had to.
You have to.
And I mean, this is probably, not probably, I can say confidently, this is the last time I think I'll ever be excited for a concert again. Like this, Because when I was a kid, Spice Girls, Britney, all that, it's like, I mean, that was a fucking pipe dream for me. I got to watch
Spice Girls?
No. I mean, I went to my first concert in 7th grade because like a friend's mom let us go to Rascal Flatts or something. And then Usher. Well, Usher was my first concert.
Was it Usher or Usher?
It was Usher. They call me USHER, but I do remember going to Rascal Flatts concert. Life is a highway.
I want to ride it Now,
Not even their song.
Did Usher bring a woman on stage and like dance with her and hump her and stuff?
Oh yeah, he kissed. Oh yeah, and I was fucking. I mean, I remember
Jealous?
I was so jelly. I was looking at my friends, and we had our stupid ass shirts where we like had tank tops from Express, wrote on them with Sharpie.
Did it say Usher?
Looking all fine. It was like Usher's #1 fan.
You were
It's like-
hoping he'd see you from the stage and be like, "You my #1 fan?
Yeah, it's like, what was I?
Come here."
I just can't. That shows you the power, though, of those early 2000s. Like, I went to an Usher concert. It's like
I would love to go with one.
things were wild, and they were just like kind of different then.
And I say, "Hey, a 40 yeah." Is that one of his songs?
Oh yeah, and I said, yeah. Oh God, he's got so Usher. Let's go down a list of Usher bangers. I just typed in Usher bangers into Google. That's what I fucking did.
You know who used to think he was Usher when he was a child? None other than Harry.
He thought he was Usher.
He would go to school dressed up like Usher.
No,
He had a do-rag that
he did not. Harry wore a do-rag to school because he wanted to dress up like Usher.
Yes.
They call me USHERRAYMOND. Now, baby, tell me what you want to do. Oh, God. Confessions. These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say, but she gonna say that she's got a chick on the side. Then she got one on the side. These are my confessions. Man, I'm thrown and I don't know what to do. I guess I gotta keep on. I mean, so many bangers. Usher and Alicia Keys, my boo. My fucking boo. You
Nothing better.
You remember like hearing that song when it first came out and how, I mean, that was another level because the radio was my life at that point in my life.
Transformative.
Started when and it starts out right in the beginning. There's always that one person that will always have your heart. You hear that shit, and then it's like, and you're like, oh, let's fucking go.
You're looking for somebody to slow dance with,
dude.
Maybe
You're
give
like
a couple kisses to.
That fucking song.
Voices are full of witty, man.
Maybe it's like eyes closed and right when it starts, like you want to not get into it, but when you the second it starts, it literally makes you just want to close your eyes and be like,
because it is hyped.
Yeah, you're like this, getting lifted to the sky.
I mean, I feel like there is actually a person in that app that is seeing my requests and writing a real song in real time.
That one, I'll give it to them for sure. I mean, that was good. And listen, I mean, you could ask AI to write a song about Uncle Sam losing his life.
No, I wouldn't. I would never.
Why? Come on.
Too soon.
Give the guy. Okay. I mean, he's dead.
Give him
It's not
6
too
months.
soon. He's dead.
I mean, he's probably up in heaven thinking, why did I do that? man?
What?
I was just showboating.
Do you think he's saying showing off or showboating? He's probably mad. He's probably like, oh, why the fuck is Paige saying showboating? She never says that.
Showboating? Come on, man. I was just showing him how cool I was.
I was just showing off. You don't say showboating. What are you, Mr. Rogers?
Showboating.
Dude, Steamboat Arabia. Do you know about that?
Mm-mm.
Let me hit you with some knowledge, brother.
Sounds like something naughty.
Steamboat Arabia Steamboat Museum in Kansas City. God, I used to go there all the fucking time when I was younger. So remember there was like a big ass steamboat that sank in the Missouri River?
Huh?
Yeah, bro.
How did I not know about this? I love steamboats.
I know, and you love Missouri. Like, you know weird things about Missouri. I mean,
I grew up there. It's my home state.
it's her home state.
That's where I grew up. That's where I was born.
I mean, technically, like, Missouri's my home state. Even though we, like, went from the Missouri side to the Kansas side, we really, I feel like, Kansas 10 to 15 years, but we were like right on the border of Missouri.
It's so close you can't even differentiate.
Yeah. And now, man, we're just straight up Missouri gals.
Not me. I'm a 10 gal. I'm a vol.
Oh yeah, you're
I'm a vol.
What's a vol?
Volunteer. It's a volunteer state.
Whoa.
And I don't like volunteering, so it doesn't really fit me. But it's better than the show me state.
The volunteering that you do is for night driving, and that's really cool.
Love night driving.
You love to volunteer night driving. Yeah, but so there was a rabies. She's exiting. Tell that story. Here's it.
I always drive at night, and Chelsea is deathly afraid of the driver falling asleep at night. So she tries to stay awake, but she can't.
She's always, she'll be doing this.
And she'll have her head back like. And she would do things like ask me questions like, oh, what's going on with this? Or what's this? To keep me awake. Even though I was the one that was awake and she's sleeping. But she was going like, did you ever think you'd talk again? And I'm like, huh?
She said, did you ever think you'd think again?
Do you ever think you'd think again? I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
It's like, just go to sleep, dude.
Yeah. She's like one of those fucking little kids there's like someone that's like trying to not act like they're not high or like they're not asleep,
And then it was, she's exiting.
And were you getting off at the exit? Yeah. Okay, so that was like Chelsea's way of telling everyone in the car, like, she's exiting. We're almost done. It's like, okay.
It's like, oh, sleeping, brother.
Thanks for keeping tabs, bro.
She's exiting.
Yeah, she's just letting everybody. Do you think you'd ever think again?
You ever think? And I know that tired. I know that fucking tired.
Oh, yeah. It's almost pathetic. Like, when I do get that tired, I am for sure, like, I try to give myself a little grace. I used to be a lot harder on myself about that. Like, if I was ever hungover or something, I would be like, oh, God, you're such a piece of shit. And it's like, now I don't do that anymore. Now I'm just like, okay, yeah, what do? You're an adult.
There you go.
It's like, you're an adult, get up, go about your day, drink your water, new day, shut the fuck up. Like, you don't get to do all this. STFU.
Did you ever think you think again?
But when yeah.
And probably in her mind, she thought she was asking something really profound.
Oh, she literally thought she was asking you a crazy question.
Thought, what do you think of the Declaration of Independence and who signed it?
Rafe gets so mad at me because when him and I like first started dating or whatever, it was a lot of like the first like year, it was just whatever magical, however that is when you're with someone and like you're talking to them constantly and we're like up late, always talking, whatever, doing whatever. And I remember he was like in the middle of a really big story one night talking about like something heavy as fuck. And I guess I fell asleep. And I don't remember falling asleep. I woke up and he literally was like, "Are you fucking asleep?" And I was
Were
like,
you on the phone?
No, in person, in real life, which made it worse because he was like, "Am I that boring? Like you literally went to sleep?" I'm like, "No, it's literally that I'm that tired." Because I get that fucking tired where I will conk out. You do too. You have a lot of weird fucked up insomnia, and Rafe has insomnia too.
I can sleep in the car anytime, but I can't be sitting here and just be like, I don't know why.
Oh, dude, it's there's that, and also like thinking about like Rafe. There was one year at Flyover. I think it was actually like the second year of Flyover that I got so drunk the very last night that I passed out, like sitting up at the after party. Like I was like, I'm so embarrassed about it. Like it is literally now I'm just like, oh my God.
Where was it?
At the Ready Room. where we're going to be performing in November.
It's not called the Ready Room, though.
It's called Hot Java Bar now, which is the stupidest fucking name, but whatever. We'll announce that officially on the tour. It's not official yet. Like, I don't think they announced it, but we are going to be performing at Flyover Festival. So
yes,
pack your bags and mark that date. Ladies and gentlemen, November 14th through the 16th, Libbie and I are going to be doing shows there.
Keep going.
Just imagine, we walk out, headsets, this song, wearing matching pantsuits. Libbie, come on. Let's please get
going like this.
That is what we need to get, okay?
All right.
You not matching, whatever, just our outfit needs to match. So be on the hunt, dude. At thrift stores, you need to be looking for a matching pantsuit, top and bottom.
I guarantee you 100% that I will never be able to find a pantsuit at a thrift store.
Okay.
I'm going to have to buy it from somewhere like Catherine's.
Yeah, okay, for sure. I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, why wouldn't I just order the color I want? It's like I could just get like a lime green one. I think that it needs to be bright colors. We can't be farting around, you know.
Are you going to wear heels? Because I think pantsuit are funny with heels. I don't know why.
Wait, you think it's funny to wear heels with pantsuit?
Funny when a woman is wearing a pantsuit and some heels.
I mean,
and the small ones, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Skinny heels, stilettos.
I do agree with that. That is funny, but also I think what could be even more funny is if we just went barefoot.
That would be
barefoot, flip-flops, just like comfy. Because, you know, we're getting on stage. I guess we can walk out on stage, though, in the heels. Like, really nice. Do a nice walk.
I can't do a whole set with those.
No.
I'll get some kitten heels. I'm not wearing a stiletto.
I'm going to go ahead and just Google what kitten heels means.
When I think of a kitten heel, I think of someone like...
oh, okay. God, these piss me off.
What's Miss Clinton's name?
Hillary?
Hillary. She looks like she wears a kitten heel.
Oh, for sure. A kitten heel.
Now, are you going to get a suit and make it sexy and show your bra, or are you going to get a nice little silky shirt to wear under?
Can I be honest? I think I'm going to go with the silky shirt under.
Yeah, because I think it's...
We need to be classy. This is, imagine, and this is going to be footage that's going to be, you know how every night at Taylor Swift's Eras Tour, it's like everybody gets so excited to like see what she's wearing and whatever, and they put that in the stories. Like, this is a big moment. We're going to be walking on stage. Cue it up, dude. Get ready. We're going to be walking on stage.
We're going to be walking on stage to this with our pantsuit, and then a referee will say, rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. While this is going on.
Yep.
So you think this is just the intro to the show to begin with?
I think that this will be after the opener.
After the opener, before me and you go on?
Yes.
You think that's the moment where we walk out, you know, we do the youth pastor vibe, you know, we are giving youth pastor.
Right.
Because that's the kind of energy I want at our shows. I want our shows.
Yep.
And we're manifesting this.
A little pointing at the crowd.
Yes.
Welcoming people.
Oh, I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of pointing, a lot of this. And there is going to be.
And I don't think we should get a fresh boutonniere every day. And I know women don't wear boutonniere, but we need a nice silk corsage.
Now, do you think we should get one that's fully artificial, or do you think we should call up a florist every...
I think we should get a fake one because it's going to be difficult to get fresh flowers every single time.
Yeah, you're right. It is going to be really difficult for us to keep up with getting fresh a fresh mum.
Fresh corsage.
A fresh corsage.
With some baby's breath. Love the baby's breath.
I do love the baby's breath, too. It's so cute.
It's just precious.
The baby's breath is like, I love the baby's breath, too, from when figure skating, and they would, like, braid my hair and braid it all along the sides, and they would weave the little roses in and the baby's breath.
Beautiful.
Putting a couple of baby's breaths in my hair. Oh, man, you seriously don't feel...
You feel like a fairy tale.
Feel like a princess.
Yeah, I think that's how we should do it. And I'm not trying to give these people spoilers, and then we can do our... And whoever wins gets to see if they're headlining or if they want to stay. And whoever has to stay has to then perform in that pantsuit.
I agree.
And the other person can go back and change it.
And they don't have to wear the pantsuit to perform.
Right. They can wear anything.
Yeah.
And
but the first person, you're wearing the pantsuit. So
do you think the person should exit the stage and then the host or feature should say, and welcome back to the stage, Tina Dybal, or so that it's not very anticlimactic, so you don't have to start your set like, hey.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And I think that we should have a walk-on song. You know, we have a walk-on song of our choice when we go on that represents who we are as a person and the vibe that we're going to be bringing to that set.
Right. So this will be for both of us. I think we should come from one from this side, one from this side, meet in the middle.
I love you guys. I see you. Oh, we see you out there, girl.
Look who's here.
Oh,
Tina,
my
look
God.
who's here.
Oh my God, look. That's great.
So good to see you.
Uh-oh. And that is where you can bring roses. That's one thing I will say we will allow at our shows. Like, that was one of my favorite things in the world about figure skating was, remember, like, I would do my competitions and you do your thing and then boom, people throw flowers. They throw stuff on the ice for you. And it's like, obviously, you're at a disadvantage when you have a smaller family and little to no friends. You're going to be at a disadvantage. But so that's why I think that we should invite that. Would you be comfortable with that? Things being thrown on the stage?
I would at a certain time, only at that time. Not randomly during my set.
Oh, absolutely not. We definitely, there will be at the end of the thing, before we'll pose. Right. At the end of the song, when it's done, we'll pose. And then, you know, if you want to throw roses, some flowers, a stuffed animal of your choice on the stage, you know, something that is totally fine.
Please,
with me.
No panties or bras, because
no panties or bras unless
we don't want infections.
Yeah, we really can't handle that. You guys, we already got COVID. We don't need any more infections.
I mean, the fact that we both had COVID at the same time is
ridiculous.
I mean, it's just
our cycles really matched up.
And almost the exact same days, too. You were sick the day before me.
Yeah.
And boy, were we just hanging out and having fun out there. Spraying water on each other. We were just having a great time, even though you were sick. And then...
Yeah. I can't even tell you how bad it hurt me to put that water on my body.
Oh, God.
I mean...
I don't know how you were outside.
It was so painful.
I don't know how you did it.
Did I look hot? You don't remember.
I don't remember. I was
thinking about yourself.
And standing up and thinking about what moves I was going to do when it was my turn.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
it's like, oh, great. I have to go right behind Brittany. And Brittany just did one of the sexiest
poses I've ever known to man
in my life. And now I have to go up after her. I'll be fine. Everybody will like mine. Maybe they can edit it and put me first so that I look cool.
Yeah.
You know? But it'll be fine. Brittany doesn't care, you know. Brittany's equal opportunity person. She don't care, you know.
I even though I was so sick, I still had time for imposter syndrome because I literally was sitting there thinking while I was like getting ready, I'm like, I don't know how to pose. I have figured this. I have tried so many times. Sometimes I feel like I've got it, and then other times I don't know what I'm supposed to do or how to angle myself to the camera. Like,
would Svetlana even know how?
No, of course not. Svetlana has no fucking idea.
That's exactly.
Svetlana don't know shit. But I'm talking about just in my brain.
Oh yeah.
As a person.
You just stand there awkwardly and do whatever you can.
Yep. And that's what we did.
And that's what we did, and it's going to be funny, and I'm assuming sexy.
Kitten heels. Kitten heels really are very Hillary Clinton.
I want to get like a kitten heel that's
a slip-on?
Beige. A beige one.
Okay.
I'm thinking not an open toe, but a beige one with a thing around the back. So closed toe with like a strap around the back.
Wow.
Beige as can be.
Yeah. I mean, and I like that. I like this whole idea of getting pantsuits, matching. And I'm definitely going to do a bright color.
Everybody's going to be like, is that Hillary Clinton?
Oh, God, we're going to look so cool walking out, man.
This is exactly, but with a thicker heel.
Oh, yes. Whoa, that is fucking nice. I'm on fashionnova.com. There's an embroidered blazer set. I mean,
An embroidered blazer.
Top to bottom. Oh, God, I'm going to have so much fun getting a pantsuit.
I hope they have pleated pant.
What's pleated pants?
If I don't get pleated pants, I'm not wearing them. Don't you remember when they used to pleat the pants?
Oh, yeah.
It really was a distinguished look.
Oh, it's nice. It's crisp. It lets you know, like, hey, that person's ready to fold some stuff.
And you know how in the back of, like, clubs and in green rooms and stuff, they always have a nice steamer and a hanger thing?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to actually have to utilize those to put our pantsuits on.
Oh, God, we're going to have to bring, yeah.
We're going to have to steam our pantsuits.
The fact that we're going to have a costume change.
Maybe we should have on the back of our shirts where we could turn around and do this to the audience. Our names on each one of our pantsuit and go.
Yeah.
And it's pointing to it.
Yeah. Just
I think that would be really
Tina
cool.
and Libbie. God, that song's cool.
Or you could have one that says Slop. I could have one that says City, and when we come together, it reads Slop City.
Oh, that is smart.
Nice, big embroidered letters.
Uh-huh.
Maybe a felt.
Oh, God.
Have somebody sew a felt letter on there.
Oh, God. This is really great. Yeah.
And we probably shouldn't talk about this. We want people to be surprised at what they're going to see.
Yeah, and we're just telling them everything. We're workshopping it out, guys.
We don't want them to be like, yeah, next they're coming out with the fucking pantsuits.
Oh, God, and everyone's going to know our next move.
Yep. You're not finding out anymore. That's it. And that's all the plan that we have.
Well, and that's pretty much going to be the show
That's it.
there. So, I mean, yeah, it'll be good.
Pantsuits.
Ooh,
Kitten heels. What kind of heels are you going to wear?
I don't know, man. I mean, I didn't really know what kind of different heels there are.
They got to get a nice business heel. You can't just get a shoe that you'd wear in a strip club. You got to get one you'd wear to JP Power and Associates.
JD Power and Associates. JD Power and Associates.
Yep.
Okay, types of heels. Oh, man. Stiletto is like the really... I like those block heels. The chunkier ones.
Yeah. Those to me say, this is a gal that wants to look professional, but also have a little bit of comfort and flexibility. Meaning you can walk all around the office in those.
Yeah. See, I thought a stiletto was literally just a heel that was very high. I didn't realize it's a tall, thin one. Yeah, so it's, I mean, like a taller, thinner, slimmer penis.
Exactly.
Kind of.
Like you're walking on penises.
Yes, like you're walking on a really slim. So, yeah, stiletto is very tall and very slim. Straight down, nice little pencil. Block heel, thicker. Flare heel.
I've had a couple flare heels in my day. It was chunky and it flared at the bottom.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Okay, and then we've got a spool heel. You know about that?
Is that round? Like a spool?
Kind of. It looks like this almost.
Oh.
Like the bottom of it.
Let me get my glasses on, Barbara.
I mean, stiletto high heels are sky high fun. Mary Jane heels.
There's nothing worse than fucking high heels. What about a court shoe?
Chunky heels are comfortable and stylish. I do love the chunky heels. I like how those look. And I mean, the stiletto pumps, dramatically show-stopping lobster claw heels. What the fuck is that?
Oh, that spoon heel looks like something a witch would wear.
The spoon one?
Yeah, the spool.
Spool, yeah.
I like the French heel too. That looks.
Well, and there's a lot of differentiating in terms of heels. And I guess the thing that I don't really like about heels is that, like, the blisters and how people are, that it's kind of this accepted fucked up thing where they're like, oh yeah, you're wearing heels, you're gonna get a lot of blisters and you're not gonna be feeling too hot. Like, I don't like that.
Why would I want to wear those? They're horrible.
Yeah, I just have gotten to that point, and I like the chunky ones. The chunky heels, I feel like I've got support. Like that pair of boots Rafe got me for Christmas, that nice chunk.
Perfect.
Oh God, yes.
Ooh, there is a lot of different platform heels. I like those too.
Ooh, the platforms, I guess those are kind of nice because it's like I don't know how to explain it, but the bottom of the thing kind of, it feels like it gives you more support, like you're on more stable ground.
Right? Because you're not like this, you're kind of just like this.
Yes, and that's what I don't like is the downhill slant. Now, listen, guys. I mean, if there are some people, we talked about it last week, if some people here are scared about heels, you're thinking, hey, this doesn't apply to me. I'm a guy. I don't wear heels, or I'm a guy, whatever. Guess what? World's different now, baby. You can do whatever you want. You want to wear heels? You want to learn about stiletto heels? Go learn about them, baby. Go for it. That's what I say. Fly high, motherfuckers. You know? Fly high like Uncle Sam did. Do it. Whatever you want to do it.
Unless it's...
Speak your truth. Yeah, unless it's not cool.
Unless you're accidentally causing yourself a deadly blow to the head in front of your family and friends and the neighbors, then maybe be
I'm
a little... I'm not trying to victim blame, but damn, dude.
Be a little more thoughtful, maybe, yeah.
And I think had he not been drinking alcohol, it would have ended up different, but... That old devil's juice, as we like to call it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, booze can be like, I mean, if I have too much booze, I'm shitty. If I drink too much, I am shitty. Like if I'm fucked up, blackout or whatever, like just drunk, I misconstrue stuff.
And people that are drunk overestimate their abilities.
I think that's one of the biggest problems.
Isn't when you got your DUI, you're like, no, I'm just going to sit here and eat these chips.
I literally was like, I'm gonna go buy Qdoba. I'm gonna get some food, and then I'm gonna head home for the night, and we're gonna be good to go. I know it's bad. I mean, and you don't even think about it and things like that. Like I could have been in prison for the rest of my life if I killed somebody there. Prison, rest of my life. We had a podcast, yeah, we did. 2018. We had started the pod then. I think we started the pod. Oh no, we didn't.
When did we start?
Yeah, we did. I think we started it like late 2017. Man. I don't fucking know.
I don't even know.
That doesn't make sense because that's like 7. I'm saying crazy things right now.
Are you fucking drunk, dude?
Oh, no, truly though. That devil's juice, when you have too much booze, it is gross for sure. And I mean, I see it. I when I'm bartending, I'm like serving all these people. I'm like, I fucking hate you.
But when you're in it, it's fun. It's like, yeah, I'm feeling good. You don't care what anybody else thinks. But from the outside, people are like, huh?
Yeah, and everyone's like looking at that. That's what you need to realize. And that's, if you're okay with being that person, then cool. I was for a while. I was cool with that. I was just like, whatever, you know. And it's not. For me, I don't like it. And that's just for me. I don't like it.
Excuse me. What you got there?
Little ice cube I got in my mouth.
Did you get that from Chipotle?
Yeah. I got a little water
You gonna pour that
left
in
in my bottle. I'm going to pour it in my Diet Coke thing.
If you want another one, they're in there on my shelf.
Hey, no problem. Hey, you know where to find them.
I like putting that right there because I can just go up and grab it.
I like it. It's in the little bookshelf. That was nice.
I was cleaning that off last night and mopping under there.
Wow.
I felt I cleaned off my nightstand and organized the inside of my nightstand. Wow, there was a lot of stuff in there. Found 3 Satisfier Pros in there. Didn't even know I had that many.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
I'm going to tell you something. I did use a Satisfier Pro 2 this week, and it was not mine. It was... I did. I was feeling weird, and I was like, I don't know, maybe I should come.
Well, did it help?
It is fine.
Did you take a naughty picture and send it to Rafe?
No, of course not, dude. All week long, I've literally been doing this. Like, this has been the face my iPhone's seen the most. Me just trying to get my ears to pop.
And yesterday was so sad when you came over because I know I look like shit. And your nose was like red right here and you had like a red... I'm like, man, we look tore up.
Oh, we looked toe up yesterday, dude. We looked toe up. I mean, the redness, all the...
It looked like you'd been blowing your nose and your nose was irritated.
Oh, and that's the thing. I wasn't. It's just like my skin's fucked. My skin barrier is just...
Yeah.
I need to repair it.
How do you repair it?
That's what they say. I don't know. I keep getting this ad on Instagram.com. Now it's showing up for lobster. A marine lobster lotion. They're like, you know how lobsters regenerate their limbs? And I actually was like, huh? They do?
And they're doing that so you can regenerate your limbs?
Yeah, so it's supposed to help your skin barrier.
Well, that makes sense for Gary because Gary keeps saying he got his leg cut off and it grew back. So maybe he's taking the lobster.
He's using the lobster. Yeah, Gary literally cannot stop saying that he got his leg cut off.
Yep.
You know what? I got really upset. So I've been dog sitting all of Chelsea, Beth, and Maggie's dogs last week, as you know. And today, Kevin was fighting with Millie. And Kevin's the young buck, Maggie's dog. Kevin is a Japanese chin, allegedly.
He's larger than that thing. Larger than a pit bull.
Yeah. He is big. He's strong and agile.
He probably hears us up there talking about him.
You know what I think? You know that meme of like there's like a sloth with like his hair cut really perfectly and like he looks nerdy and he's like me being a good boy when my mommy cuts my my hair.
I gotta look for it.
I have it saved in my phone.
Is that what Kevin looks like to you?
Sorry, my mom's texting me.
What
Svetlana is texting me. Svetlana is in my phone is just Svet. Okay, I really do think I have this in my favorites. I think I saved it a couple of years ago because it's like made me laugh that hard for that long.
You have a favorite? Where's your favorite folder?
What do you mean? I just heart it.
Oh.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff
I don't
that's
know
hard.
why. For some reason, I didn't know that it was called favorite, even though I knew that it was called favorite.
Oh, I'm going to fucking find this meme because it is going to make you laugh harder than that thing.
Harder than this picture I took of myself the other night. My hair
Dude,
was so fucked up.
We just take pictures of ourselves sometimes that are so fucking ugly.
I mean, look at that. Because I was so sick. Let's see what night I take this on.
You know what I do have a picture of? Hope Diamond right there. Boom. Gotti. What you know about that, motherfuckers? You ever heard of the Hope Diamond? Okay, give me a minute, and trust me, we're going to...
Turn the beat around.
Turn it inside out.
It's awful quiet upstairs.
They've been jibber jabbering. I've heard them farting around, LOL and dilly dallying and carrying on. Okay, but either way, Kevin. What I was trying to tell you, just to give you some context on Kevin. You know, he's a puppy and he's kind of like he's still figuring it out and still learning, and he's like always fucking with you, which I think is something that I love about that breed of dog, like Japanese chins, because him and Gary both do that.
Yeah,
they both kind of like
assholes.
They fuck with you. And like they are fucking with you. But so today, Kevin is fucking trying to get Millie to play with him. And Millie is Beth's dog who just had her leg amputated. I mean, she's fine now. But Kevin starts fighting with her. And this motherfucker grabs on to her only one back leg and starts biting on it. I got mad.
Gary loves biting Tilly's back legs.
What is, I mean, they are ridiculous.
What the hell?
Yeah, so he latches on over and over again. Latching on, you know, and he's just playing, but it's just like he goes hard, dude.
And what did Millie do?
Millie's fucking like ended up falling down.
Oh.
I mean, she was fine. She got back up real quick, but it's like you can tell she's like, this motherfucker.
And Millie could kill him in 1 second if she wanted to.
1 second. Millie could murder.
She would never. Though.
No, she would never. She's the best girl in the world.
Sweet angel.
But yeah, dude, it was just, I mean, watching him do that, I was like, that's what it is with Gary and Kevin.
It was me. I did it.
They're cheap motherfuckers. I said, you're cheap. I looked at him.
I bit her other leg off.
Gary, stop.
What? I need her to have only 2 legs.
Gary, you did not bit her other leg
I
off.
bit her other leg off. Guess what? I got COVID-19 too.
Gary, you probably do have COVID-19 because I let you kiss my mouth yesterday.
Oh no, Gary can't handle it. His little body couldn't handle COVID-19.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Hell no to the hell no.
Yeah, and I let Kevin know right then and there. I said, hey, that is cheap. I look at him and I go, no.
And he goes, I'm a dog?
Yeah, and he was.
Don't understand? Huh?
Oh, he just looked at me like.
He's like, wait till my mom gets home. I'm going to tell on you.
Oh, dude, I tried teaching him how to sit, and he just doesn't get it.
Yeah, I try to teach him too.
You did, Gary?
Yep.
How are your lessons going with him?
Well, he's too stupid to do anything.
Yeah, well,
I'm smart.
You're onto something.
Nobody else is as smart as me.
Well, Gary, there's plenty of people that are as smart as you.
I went to college. I went to Harvard.
Gary, you did not go to college.
I went to Harvard University.
No, you did not. You're a liar. He is.
I wrote a song. You want to hear it?
Gary, you did not write this song.
Yes, I did. When that guy sings my name, I feel something inside of me that makes me feel really special.
Well, I mean, I really think it's similar to like, Pitbull. Like, it's got Pitbull vibes, that song. It really does.
And I've never had a song that sang my name, Libbie. I've had a song about Cecilia, but not Libbie. This is the first time. Libbie. Well, that's not true. Libbie, Libbie, Libbie on the label, label, label. You will like it, like it, like it on your table, table, table.
What was that? And why?
There is a line of food products called Libbie.
How does that spell? Libby?
I think it's Libby, yeah.
Yeah.
And their jingle was what I just sang.
One more time. Libby, 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 lay it on the table.
Huh? Let me do
Why did you look at me like that and say, huh? Was I very off on
Libby
the words?
Jingle. Yeah. And I was also trying to think of it. People sang this song to me for fucking years of my life. And I'd be like, never heard that before.
Libby's, Libby's, Libby's on the label, label, label. Nothing's better, better, better on your table, table, table. Cause we think you'll agree. It's hard to find a canned vegetable that's younger, tender, under, sweeter. Redder, moister, brighter, crisper.
On the Libby's label is a note that says we challenge you to find a better can of vegetables. Because we think you'll agree, it's hard to find one that's
Younger, tender, rounder, sweeter. Redder, moister, brighter, crisper, young.
Now, I used to have an email that was Libbie on the label. Very dated now because no one knows that commercial anymore. That commercial sounded like it was made in 1930.
I was going to say, bro, I'm like, I know that brand, but it's like, you're talking to me like I'm supposed to know that. and I don't really know that.
Because, I mean, I'll rarely meet a person that knows that song. And guess how old they are if they know?
50 plus.
70 plus.
Oh, dude. Libbie. And the way it goes, the like weird chewing sound effect.
Fresh vegetables, though. Fresh in the can.
Yeah, very nice stuff.
Libbie's peaches. Just
Everyone always hit you with that when you were younger?
Oh, it's Wisconsin. I was like...
Oh, that was me every day when Napoleon Dynamite came out.
Tina.
Oh, Tina, go eat your ham. Tina, eat your ham, you fat lord. It's like, bitch, you think I want to be named Tina? Just kidding. I named myself Tina. I could have been a Christina.
You picked Tina?
I picked Tina. Yeah, it was
what
me.
age? I can't remember.
I think it was like 8, 7, 6.
I am going to be called Tina from now on.
Yeah. I guess that was my way of trying to Americanize myself. I think that's probably what it was in a fucked up way. And like, I knew it then.
I wish it was Chris.
That's what Rafe and I were saying. I go, I was like, Chris. I was like, that's like, I go, every person, every female that I know that goes by Chris, they're always giving like butch lesbian.
I couldn't be friends with you if your name was Chris.
I know, and that's Rafe was like, you could have been cool like Chris, and I go, Chris is any Chris I ever know, female, definitely giving lesbian vibes, and he's like, yeah, but you're a lesbian. I'm like, yeah, I am bi, so.
What about Chrissy?
No, that's the worst one of all.
There was
Chrissy's got to be the worst one of all.
There was a little kid, when I first started teaching, there was a little boy.
Yeah.
And he had a friend, and her name was Kristen, but he would always go, Chrissy, just like that, Chrissy. So then I had a lady at work with me whose name was Kristen, and I always went, Chrissy, and she never knew why. Every day, Chrissy, and everybody started calling her Chrissy after that.
I bet they fucking did. Shit like that catches on like wildfire, dude. You fucking you get somebody one time with a good joke and laugh like that, something, everyone's on board.
Just
Game
like
over.
Booty Egg Man.
Exactly, dude. Man, that is the one I do miss that about.
Those were fun lunchtimes. That is crunchy. Crunchy. That little boy, actually, this is tragedy. He was killed by his roommate. That little fella. He was like, I had him like my first 3 years of teaching. And about, how long ago was it? Maybe 10 years ago, he got killed.
He got killed by his roommate? Mm-hmm. What do you...
I don't even remember the details.
Something crazy, a crazy circumstance, accident.
No, it wasn't an accident. He murdered him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was wild. But I did go to his little funeral thing and saw all the little kids that were grown up at that point. I'm like, holy fuck.
Oh God.
Hershey.
That is fucking crazy.
And I didn't know this at the time, but he had autism.
Oh.
I know that now, looking back.
Well, you guys just probably called it something, or what'd you call it then?
I think his was like a diagnosed maybe behavior. I don't remember. Learning disabled.
Okay.
Crushy.
Do me a favor, and if I die before you, don't ever say, I went to her Tina's little funeral thing. Don't ever say that. Okay? That's
yours is going to be done up big because we're going to have RIP shirts.
Pool party.
Are you going to be sitting outside like this?
Yeah, I want to be in the pool.
Getting tanner than that thing. I'm like, man, she's getting very greenish.
Yeah, I want my legs in the pool. I want my toes in the water.
She's getting all that rigor mortis and stuff in the pool.
I'm just like
nobody wants to swim because your dead skin falling off into the pool.
Yeah, definitely get some Hawaiian shirts made with like my face on them.
Grishy.
Oh, that's wonderful, Barbara.
Oh, Barbara, I'm ready to go home, Barbara.
Barbara, yeah, let's go home.
I'm home, Barbara.
Yeah.
I'm going to put you in that little wheelbarrow and wheel you around.
You're not putting me in the true tempo.
Did you never?
Does that say true tempo?
I don't know. Does it?
Tempe?
Did you ever
True temper.
Did you ever put your siblings in a wheelbarrow and push each other around for big fun?
For big fun.
Nothing funner.
Hey, when you were younger, when you were looking for some big fun, you and your buddies ever put yourself into a wheelbarrow and just carry each other around?
What about this? You get in the wagon, take the handle. I know you did this. You get in the wagon, you take the handle as you're sitting in there. Then someone pushes you and you use the handle to drive. You didn't do that? I used to make my 60-year-old decrepit grandma push my ass around the yard in my wagon.
I don't remember a lot of things that I did like that. And it's like maybe there's like parts of, I don't know. I need to really talk to my parents and get a verbal history.
Yeah, ask them if you ever pushed your brother around in the wheelbarrow or if you sat in the wagon and used it. Did you know that you could steer with that?
Oh, I've never heard of that in my life.
Well, the front wheels turn. So the handle makes it turn, right?
Yep.
When you're pulling it, and the back ones are stationary. So if you sit in it and hold on to the thing, you can turn it if somebody's pushing you.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Shout out in the comments if you did that as a child or if you had a good fun life.
Sound
Had
off in the comments if you had a true temper wheelbarrow.
Whoa, that's a perfect quaff.
It is.
Get a picture of it.
It's perf.
It's like an Elvis quaff / Presbyterian quaff.
Oh my God, that's good. You're right.
That is.
I love that you told me to get a picture of it.
I mean, you gotta.
Yeah, that is nice. It's like if I can recreate that.
You won't ever, because as long as I've known you, that's the first time it's ever been like that. Ever. I mean, it looks like a rose up there.
I know, it's gorgeous. I mean, truly, zoom in, guys. Look at that.
Zoom in. They're on YouTube trying to go.
I'm such an idiot.
Zoom in, Barbara.
Yeah,
Boy.
zoomin.com, y'all. All right now. Barbara, are we done?
Barbara, we're finished.
Barbara, we're done with the podcast, okay? The podcast is over. We love y'all. We just completed 3 podcasts in probably 6 hours, 7 hours, and that is just wonderful.
We did it.
Yep, we did it.
We didn't do it for us. We did it for you.
We did it for you guys, the people. And honestly, all these 3 episodes that we just filmed, they were all bangers.
Yep.
I think.
I think so, too.
So we love you guys. And thanks a lot. Make sure to check out our Patreon, www.patreon.com/slopcity. And go on over to Libbie Higgins' Patreon. She has a personal one herself. And yeah, just go ahead and be doing all that. All right now.
And love you.
We love you.
And cut. And bye. That's the bell for today.